over with SPU assistant cross-country coaches Chris Reed and Audra Smith as we get ready for the first meet of the season already this week heading up to Alaska. Audra, let me start with you. It's still early, but what have you seen in practice so far? You've had the kids for a couple of weeks now. What have you seen out there?
Yeah, just the girls came in. We had a pretty big group of girls that were able to come this year because a lot of them are local. So they look great. They're already doing a good job at running in packs together on their training runs, and even when they've done their tempos. And then our guys group has been solid and eager, and so it's been really good just to see those faces and everyone's pretty eager for the season to start. So
good. Okay. Chris, 6 of the top 7 women are back from last year. What was your sense of how summer training went for them?
Summer training really, from talking to the ladies, went really well. We had a chance to see them up at camp a couple weeks ago, and they were ripping fit at that point, and it's only gotten better since then. It's really nice having all that experience back too.
Okay. And at the other part of that, you got 3 or 4 others who weren't top 7 last year, but certainly could be this year. I want to talk about some of them a little bit.
China is one that comes to mind for sure with us. She's I've seen her at some earlier practices, and she's again ripping fit, ready to go. So she's someone who definitely will emerge probably pretty quickly. And then I think that Jackie Van Schuten, who is coming on, is someone else who is not necessarily a returner, but I think she's someone who can come in and make a big difference just based on her experience and kind of the veteran that she already is.
Okay. They have a larger roster this year, including 5 returners, which is always good. And you're also looking for a new front runner. What do you expect from some of these guys out there, Chris?
Yeah, the guys, it's really nice. We have a lot of guys coming back, but we have a lot of new faces too. And so it's a similar team in the sense that there's a lot of familiar faces, but it's going to be a completely different dynamic this year. Yeah, losing Turner, who doesn't have cross eligibility, makes a difference. And
right.
So somebody's going to have to step up as a leader, and we'll find out who that is. And, but they're really a hard-working group, and it's a really fun group to work with. I'm really enjoying it.
And for either one, on some of those newcomers, a couple of those guys have some good college experience already. How important is that going to be going forward here?
Yeah, it'll be really important because I think that losing Turner, the leadership, you hope that someone comes and moves their way up and becomes more of that team leader, that captain. But these guys having that experience, that they become a voice immediately. And so with David McLeod and Joseph Walker, I think that they will be looked to just because they've had that experience, and so it's pretty fun, pretty neat. We have yet been in had that position to do that with our group. So
anybody making a move for that number 1 spot, or still up for grabs?
Well, there's a few, but there's definitely some guys who have made some strides over the summer, made big improvements. They're really committed to it, but that's why we run the races. We won't know who's really going to emerge as the physical number 1 until probably a couple of races in Alaska, but it's anybody's spot if they want it. Our most important aspect is just that everybody's given their best, whether they're number 1 or number 5 or number 7 on the team.
Okay, sounds good. The women in particular had some high hopes last season. Their season ended about a week short of where they wanted it to. Comparing where they are now compared to a year ago heading into September, what differences are you seeing? Audra, I'll let you take that one.
They're a completely different team. I mean, it's just period. They're I don't know, they have that experience, but also they just have a way different mindset, and they know what they left on the course last year, and they will never go back to that.
Right.
So.
We saw a lot of that on the track this year. We had kind of the cross-country season wasn't what we hoped for, but then on the track we got to see a lot more of that, with Anna Patty winning the 10K title and Sarah McDonald getting a national provisional, Jessica Rollins getting a national provisional, Linnell getting All-American. I mean, so many good things happened, and so that, that success they had on the track, they've carried it right through the summer, and that's the kind of team we're looking at right now.
Okay, sounds good. Last year had kind of a lighter than normal schedule. This year kind of back. We've got the Alaska meet back, the Charles Bowles meet back. Any of these particular meets throughout the fall that you're really looking forward to, Audra?
Charles Bowles will be great. I think it's 5K. So especially for the ladies, I guess we could start there. It's fun to kind of go back to something that they think that they're pretty comfortable with.
Okay.
It's running a 5K. Because it makes way more sense to everybody else than, like, what does 6K mean?
Right.
And then I think that I'm actually looking forward to the conference meet for our fellas. So they'll have the year to work through it, but I think that the conference meet, we're going to just see a different SPU team. And so, yeah, I would say, was there any other?
Yeah, I'm just anxious to get going. So I guess I'd say I'm most excited for Alaska in 3 days. I just want to see him put a uniform on and get racing. I've been waiting all summer, and I'm rearing ready to go.
What are you looking for up there in Alaska? Do you looking for times? Just see how they look out there? What in particular?
Times aren't really relevant in my opinion for this meet. I'm just really excited to see them compete well. They've been training, they're fit, but it's going to be a chance for them to finally go and test themselves and see what they can do. And I think it has a real opportunity to be a confidence builder too. I think we'll come away with that from that meet with hopefully some good results, and that'll set the tone for the rest of the season and get us going to the places we want to go.
All right.